In this video, I'll demonstrate how to set up and enable Instana tracing for a .NET Framework application hosted on Internet Information Services IIS on Windows. Before we begin, ensure that all the required prerequisites are in place and refer to the official Instana documentation for detailed setup and configuration guidance throughout the process. Let's start by creating the application. Open Visual Studio and create a new ASP.NET web application targeting .NET Framework. Provide a project name, select .NET Framework 4.8 as the target framework, and click the Create button. The project has been created successfully. Now open the homecontroller.cs file. I'm adding code to make an HTTP request by using the system.net.http library. Here, the index action method calls another method that uses the getAsync method to invoke the httpbin.org endpoint and returns the response to the UI. Next, open the index.cs HTML file and add the following code to display the result in the user interface. When the application runs, it will display the HTTP call response and its status. Since this is an MVC application, ensure that the ISAPI extensions and ISAPI filters features are installed under IIS. Now let's publish the application. Here, I'm publishing it to a folder under www.root. When the Publish button is clicked, the application is published to a selected folder as shown here. Next, let's host the application in IIS. Open IIS Manager and create a new application. In this example, the application is configured to use port 81. Before accessing the application, let's verify that tracing is enabled for .NET Framework applications in the Instana agent. Open the configuration.yaml file located in the Instana agent installation directory under the etc/instana folder. Search for com.instana.plugin.clr and ensure that tracing is enabled. Next, open Task Manager, navigate to the Services tab, and verify that the Instana agent service is running. Then switch to the Processes tab and confirm that the Instana PCP process is active. For .NET Framework applications hosted in IIS, the Instana tracing extension is installed automatically when the Instana host agent is installed. Now run the IIS reset command. If IIS is not restarted, the IIS worker processes will not be instrumented and tracing will not be enabled for IIS hosted applications. We're ready to access the application. Open a browser and navigate to the hosted application. As shown here, the application loads successfully. Next, let's verify the traces in the Instana UI. Open the Instana UI and select the availability zone where the application is hosted. In this example, the availability zone is named .NET Tracing Demo. Locate the hosted application under IIS and select it. This will list down all the details for our .NET application. Select the service. This page shows you more granular details of the selected service, including call details and performance matrix information. Now click on the Analyze Calls button at the top. This will show you all the calls triggered from the application. Here, you can view the generated traces, including the HTTP calls made from the application. Selecting a trace provides detailed visibility into the request flow, timing information, and downstream service interactions. You now have a .NET Framework application running on IIS and successfully sending traces to Instana.